we now return to the sort of thrilling conclusion of Yumemi Mystery Mansion. Part 2. Goodbye, home invader!
Okay, goodbye.
Oh, don't forget your rope.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, what a nice home invader. I think he was gonna rob me, but he saw I was playing a Sega CD and just felt bad. Speaking of, let's get back to that. Hey everybody, we're back in Yumemi Mystery Mansion. So we're back in the mansion foyer, and we're gonna finish off the entire game if everything goes according to plan. So, yeah, sit down, get comfortable, and let's watch some very slow walking. So in the last part, we picked up the music room key, which we're going to go and use now.
Young man, what are you doing here?
I have come to commit grand theft piano.
Are you surprised that a butterfly can talk to you? Believe it or not, I was once a human myself, just as all the butterflies in this mansion once were.
Well, I do declare I shall file that under shit I already know, thank y'all.
I remember when I was human. I was on a small stage together with my friends and I played the piano. Now I cannot even touch the keys. I had many pressures and I felt there was no other choice. So at the time I thought it would be wonderful to be like a butterfly, to be carefree. I know now that I made the wrong decision.
This is kind of the only NPC that you pity in the game, because not only does she regret her choice, but she also isn't completely, insane in trying to screw you over. Speaking of insane, so we can't progress and find the next puzzle piece unless we play this tuning fork here for literally no reason. So now and only now that we've used this tuning fork, we can go upstairs and find something hidden in the billiards room. And now I'm remembering why I never finished this game as a kid. I actually got to this point and I was always like, what does this even mean? What is the tuning fork trying to tell me? Speak, apparition! The magical painting has bestowed me with foresight. I must look down and behind the plant.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Why, thank you, Hagrid. But it wasn't me. It was the magic picture frame. Which, while we're in the same room, we might as well check again to see where we're supposed to go next. Damn you, Fluffy Man! Fluffy Man!
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Alright, so now we got the matches, we can go back to the dungeon section of the house, and we have to complete a very exhausting puzzle, but after that we will have access to the lower portion of the mansion, which, if you remember, the artist mentioned before that we should never go down there. Alright guys, I'm gonna live with you. This sucks. This sucks so much that I scripted a sing-along so that you could all endure this agony with me. It's over! It's finally over! Ooh, that is some menacing music. Alright, I think we're in the endgame now, so, without further ado, because we can actually die now, I'm, gonna quickly save the game. Well, hey there, Mr. Gollum. It'd sure be awful if you got up and strangled me.
Jonathan, quick! I'm turning into a butterfly! Help me!
Don't you worry, sister. I bought the butterfly antidote for just such an occasion.
Somebody's coming.
And there she is. It's our sister, in small glass butterfly ball form. So all we gotta do now is just swim over. Alternative pitch, we sink like a rock and die. So I totally knew that would happen, so it's fine. Swimming. No, that's a much more convoluted way to get over there. Just gotta turn around. Give me a sec.
She'll turn very soon.
So you see, Ivan, if we put the flower in the vase, there will be no water in the other room.
Very soon.
Oh, My bad, I got all turned around.
Then our numbers will increase.
And so you see, if you ever have a flooding issue, just put some flowers in a vase in an opposite room. Alright, I get it, and don't go that way. Oh, or that way either, no. Wait, we can't swim, but we can do full-on Dragon Ball Z anime jumping?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
The Messiah! Come to free me from this mansion prison!
Welcome, my young friend. So you've seen...
Yeah, I don't mean to be rude, Jesus, but could you, speak up just the slightest?
I'm your inspector. The mansion of hidden souls.
He said it! He said it!
You can call me... Oh, excuse me for chatting such a word. Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. Maybe you've heard of me from the residents of this place we call home. Some selected tenants are allowed to live. Others got it. You see, every 4 years, the full moon, this mansion bathes in the magic of moonlight. Did you know that butterflies are the souls of flowers? It's true.
What? What the fuck?
On the moon, humans who are willing to befriend these souls are transformed into butterflies, forming their human figures. Most were happy with their amazing human existence. Some disappointed in their appearance. Others were betrayed by friends and loved ones. The soul of the holy now is their acquaintance of your own. I would suggest that you let it go. This child has chosen to become a butterfly, a part of this mansion forever. You cannot take up in the boundaries of this mansion. As a matter of fact, you cannot leave either. Perhaps you too can become a butterfly. Live here with your sister, yes?
Man, that just went on and on. I hope that's not gonna be on, a test or something.
The moon will be hidden behind the clouds.
So from that confusing speech from our Lord and Savior, we know that our sister hasn't fully transformed into a butterfly yet. So if this music wasn't any indication, we basically now want a clock to save our sister and get the hell out of here. Barbara, did you leave the house gears on?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Wait a minute. That butterfly you're holding is still red. What do you think you're doing? Its beautiful shape will be destroyed, and it'll turn back into an ugly human if you keep carrying it around like that.
Hey, real quick, speaking of destroying beautiful shapes. Don't worry, I'm just screwing with you, Ed. I assume you're an Ed. You look like an Ed. Anyway, we gotta go. McDonald's drive-thru is still open. You can walk through him. Alright, there's the door, and we're out. kidding. Look how much is still left of the video. We still got a ways. Alright, so we're here for a pocket watch. It lets us monitor how much time we have until we transform into a butterfly.
Hey, what happened to this butterfly? It still has red wings. They haven't turned blue yet. I see.
Keep flapping, fuckboy. So the pocket watch isn't actually needed for any puzzles, it's just, like a lot of things in this game, we have to do it before it will let us move on to the next thing. Alright, so the next piece we're looking for is a candelabra, which will let us go into that spooky-looking fireplace we found in the first episode. And now, for a brisk run down the stairs.
What different and beautiful wings. I see the moon has not yet completed its magic. You may have a chance to reverse the transformation.
Thank you, Jezebel. You'll be the only butterfly that survives.
The dark is safer if you have a light. Take this and run quickly.
The game has a habit of hiding stuff, sometimes in plain sight, and then sometimes it's like this. You would never know this was in here. I guess it encourages you to go back and use the magic picture frame upstairs in the billiards room, but, you know, I have a one-page game FAQ guide, and, I'm sticking to it. Like, can you imagine how much slower this game would be, how laborious it would be, if every single time we found any kind of puzzle piece or made any kind of progress, we made a trip up to the billiards room just to, you know, like, use that magic picture frame to go, okay, where do I use this next, or where is the next thing hiding? Alright, here we are. And now with our candelabra in hand, we can access...
Secret tunnels.
Truly, Nacho Libre was the Mona Lisa of comedy. Wait a minute, did we miss something? We don't have that emblem. No. What? Like, what? Yeah, so if you didn't headbutt this thing with no indication, you would not find this hidden key. Don't worry, guys. If you're still here when I finish this game, we'll go through that McDonald's drive-thru. We'll make a line. We'll go through together. But look, I only have, like, enough money for maybe, like 10 of you to come. bigger than that, I do ask that you at least pay for your own food. Wouldn't it have been faster just to put the emblem, like, in the crevice in the wall, and not make us just walk out of the tunnel, only to make us re-walk back into the tunnel? Who is the architect of this place? George Trevor? Alright. It's a Resident Evil joke. Alright, here's our way out. The magical mirror MacGuffin. But, we can't use it yet, which we're about to discover. There's one more item hidden in the mansion that we need to facilitate our escape. Now, unlike the candelabra, the final item has actually been in plain sight. In fact, we saw it in the very first episode. It was kind of a blink if you miss it sort of thing, but, you're gonna see it again. So the item we're looking for is upstairs in that pink bedroom that we found the initial first key in.
The instant transmission.
There it is. Ooh, fast way down. That's the pocket watch, just checking in and reminding us that we don't have too much time left. But I mean, considering how little we have left to go here, we've got plenty of time. Just gonna scooch on in here. Why we didn't just, like, leave of the grape emblem here, I have no idea, but, you know, we're just gonna pop it in here, look through the inventory again. You can see the stopwatch reminding us. Now, the stopwatch actually does track every screen we travel through, some, like, preset amount of time, so it's not a real-world clock. It's more how many screen moves you go through. And now the real final puzzle. So I don't know how we were supposed to work this out, but we only want to go through the doors that are either the number 3 or are divisible by 3. Because of course, getting back to the magic mirror wouldn't just be as easy as it was to get to it in the first place. I like to think that they had, like, way more planned for this game, and then they were like, ah, shit, we're almost out of time. What do we do for the last puzzle? And they're like, ah, just chuck a bunch of doors there and put numbers on them.
Let me in! Let me in!
Ah, here we go. Alright, and now we just apply crystal to fancy glass, and we're out.
Wait, young lad. Where are you going? Don't go.
Goodbye, Jesus. Thank you for everything. Alright, and that was Yumemi Mystery Mansion, or Mansion of Hidden Souls. So, yeah, closing thoughts? I thought the game was alright. I mean, you know, it's like an FMV point-and-click adventure game. The box is clearly trying to sell you on, like, how it's a spooky horror game, but I mean, you saw it. It's not. Oh yeah, now we also get to see what our sister looked like, because, you know, she wasn't even featured in the opening cutscene, just her voice box. Plot twist. This has been the origin story of Alice from Alice in Wonderland. This is why she's totally fucked up. So that about wraps it up. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please let me know what you thought in the comments. If you liked the video, like the video. If you're not subscribed and you want to subscribe, you know, totally do that. But yeah, I'd love to hear what you all thought about this. Oh, also, little Timmy got hit by a train.